Alright, 2022 is upon us, and what's that mean for this channel? Well, I'm not entirely sure. Guitar prices are going up once again, so, it gets tough. There's things that I do still want that I will try to procure. Getting new stuff, there's some new things out there I want, but, we don't know what's coming out in 22. And I don't want to make bold promises like, oh, this piece of gear that's coming out, I'm going to get that and review it for the channel, because it just didn't work out so well last year with the way supplies are going and availability and things like that. So, I guess probably the easiest answer is to just say I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Now, I got a couple projects in the works. Just some upgrades on a Epiphone, and I have a pretty unique Strat that I haven't talked about yet. So, there are some things coming down the pipeline. Some other ideas I tossed around is it's been brought up on occasion, but I don't know if there's enough interest for it, is detailing my Line 6 Helix patches and making those available. I don't know about the how I would. There would be some tweaking involved because I use IRs. Some of them are free, some of them I bought. So obviously the ones that I bought, I can't just like toss the IR out there for you to download, because that would probably get me in trouble. So I don't know. If there's enough interest, I'll figure something out. If not, then I won't worry about it. I've got plenty of music coming out, finishing some stuff up that I've had for a while and things like that. But we'll adapt, we'll change, we'll roll with the times and how things go and see what happens. There's been some really good growth for the channel this year. I'm not a huge channel by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a drop of sweat in the ocean. But there has been some slow and steady growth that, try to keep some of that momentum going, and we'll see where it goes from there. Outside of that, I'm not real sure what's going to go on. As things come out as to what's going to be released throughout the course of the year, I'll be able to make a firmer stance on some things. But for right now, like I said, it's just going to be probably checking off some bucket list guitars. If you saw the 5 guitars I want before I die video, some of those I'm going to try to acquire. I have acquired one of them, so I'm down to only needing 4. There's still the Epiphone translucent Les Pauls from the mid-90s. I still got 2 more of those that I got to try to get. There's some weird stuff, like I wouldn't mind getting some more Fernandez guitars and things like that, or maybe a Bernie. So there's not going to be a shortage of content for people that are into that kind of stuff. It's just, I'm not going to tell you that we're going to have all kinds of new stuff on the channel as far as like 2022 models and things like that. So, it is what it is, unfortunately, but, we'll try. So anywho, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions or things you want to see, feel free to offer those ideas below in the comments, and we'll go from there. Circling back to channel growth for a minute, a lot of it also had to do with participating in the Sunday with Ola Riff challenges, which I haven't been doing too much of lately. It's just been a time factor, and honestly, if it comes down to getting guitar tracks and stuff laid down for my stuff, I just haven't been able to throw down for the Sunday with Ola Riff challenges. So, I'll try to do them when I can, and when the drum beats are something kind of inspiring, but until then, I don't know how many more of those I'm going to do. But I do want to shout out the following people, though, because their support has been awesome. They're great people, their channels are awesome, and they have given me support. I've given them support. Now guys, I will admit I haven't commented on every one of your videos, but I have watched and liked every video that I can. I just don't always have a comment ready, sorry, but I'm watching. But anybody that is happening to see this video is into heavy metal, is into gear, or just in the good, heavy, chunky riffs and guitar playing that isn't subscribed to these channels, please go check out Steve Ricardo, Loopbag Larry, Badman Incorporated, Pete the Destroyer, and Martin K Guitar Covers. I will put the links to all their channels in the description below. Please, like I said, go check them out. Great channels, great content. They all offer something a little bit different, but it's all good. And they've been so good to me that really this is the least I could do. So I hope, this helps grow their channels too. And I'm just one of those people. I'm of the mind that there's nothing wrong with all of us succeeding. And, these guys have great content, so it deserves to be seen by people. So guys, that's the plan for 2022, just to try to keep the momentum moving in an upward trajectory and go from there. So we'll see what happens. But, like always, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch. If you could rate, comment, and subscribe and all that fun stuff, it's greatly appreciated. And like always, again, thank you for taking the time to watch, and we'll see you in the next one. All right? Have a good one.